Okay, Dr. Holt, over your years, now the company started about 23 years ago, and I'm sure you have a lot of stories to tell of the benefits of the products. People have been taking the products over the years, and some of the actual miracles that have taken place. If you could just share a few of those stories, and hopefully at some point I can interview those people directly. But it'd be nice to hear from you because you've seen it firsthand.
Well, one incident is a lady's taking 27 prescription drugs, if you can believe that, at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing this for 20 years, went to the NIH Institute of Research for experimental drugs. Her face was just eat up with acne. She was having all kind of health problems. She lost her career because of her health. 20 years and no benefits. And by her getting on our product line, within 7 months' time, at least a year's time, her doctors, I don't take anybody off of drugs, we're not treating anybody. All we're trying to do is replace what's missing in your diet today. You cannot eat correctly, even if you eat organically, you can't get it. The organic food eliminates all the pesticides and all the chemicals, but you still don't get the nutrition out of it. And so today, she's down to 1 arm of thyroid. The doctors have taken her off all of it, and it's doing beautifully. We have a case of a lady who had cancer, colon cancer. This is 20 years ago now. And she started on our program after she had cancer surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy. And she was a diabetic. She was taking insulin twice a day. Her doctors have taken her even off the insulin. Now, we don't try to treat anybody. We just say, give your body what the body needs and allow the body to heal itself. We can't guarantee anything. We're not making any medical claims. We're not trying to treat anything. We're just trying to give your body what your body needs so the body will heal itself. And we have cases of kidney failure where people have gotten on the program after 6 years and haven't had to go on dialysis. We have people with blood sugar problems across this country, fatigue problems, weight loss where they have a problem losing weight. You just give your body a balanced nutritional program, the body will heal itself. Now, sometimes you may have to go on medication, but you don't have to live off those medications. So I just recommend everybody, you must get on a good nutritional program. Ours is balanced. It'll give your body everything your body needs. Not kind of story after story, the product, what it's done for people. We have hundreds of people, thousands of people that's taken these products. And those are just a few of the testimonies that I can remember.
How about the one with the kidneys where he was supposed to go on dialysis?
Well, 6 years later, he hadn't gone on dialysis. I talked about these. Kidneys had failed. They were going to put him on dialysis. Told him that's the only thing he could do. He went on the program. He's prevented that. Everybody might not do that. It did it for him.
Right.
And give yourself the natural things. They will not harm your body. All these are food substances that you're not getting in your food. We have a gentleman locally here that lost every hair on his head. He went completely bald-headed. And we got him on the program. Today, 10 years later, he's got a head full of hair. Yeah. And so we've had all kinds of results. And we're not, we can't claim to treat disease. We can give the body what the body needs. And I believe our program, which I've been involved in nutrition for 44 years, it's not something I just decided this is going to do. I've experienced it myself. We have thousands of other people experience the benefits. I had a lady recently that went to doctors and they tested her, couldn't find anything wrong with her, and she thought she was going to die. And they couldn't find a thing wrong with her. And finally found something nervous problem or something happened to her nerves. And she got on this program in a week's time. She was totally different. She was completely different. So she goes back to Johns Hopkins now. Remember I told you about Dr. John Myers?
Yes.
He was from Johns Hopkins. This is years ago. She goes back to Johns Hopkins to a neurologist. He said, I'm amazed. There's nothing wrong with your nervous system. It is absolutely fine. She proceeds to tell him what she is doing. He said, that's not a thing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. You can't tell her that now.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. And the thing about it now, that some of the doctors